Okay.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so the realization is that there's so much to be done before you even get to making the products now, because this is
Okay.
what's going to be different from the first time you went into business. Our minds tell us we feel abundant, we feel prosperous when we have nothing, we create the product. Oh, I'm gonna feel so good once I have them done. And but that's not the truth. The truth of it is back to the BU part. Where's the plug and play part at of the awareness of when the energy is going up and down? Because it's the up and down energy that the content has to speak to, right? So now, before we get here in June, your responsibility again is going to be being inside of your journal, and let's start striving to create some type of content. And the reason why you have to start creating content, because you've been in consumption mode for so long, because you don't post on social media like that, like about your purpose, your business. So the opposite of that is every day we're consuming content, watching, watching, watching. So now you have to be on the fire of creating stuff. Nobody said you got to keep it on there forever. Nobody said we can't possibly delete it in 2, 3 months if we don't want to. But we got to get back now to creating content that's going to talk to the emotional piece about needing the butters, right? Again, all right, y'all, I'm just coming on here today, quick little message, and I just want to talk about this with y'all. What are the thoughts that's going through y'all minds when y'all notice it's been 3, 4, 5 days since y'all moisturized yourself? Now, this one may feel like it's directly for the ladies, but fellas, if y'all want to jump into the comment section, get into it too. But ladies, I'm just curious, what thoughts be going through your mind when you know you woke up in the morning and you told yourself last night, tomorrow gonna be the day, right? I'm gonna moisturize, I'm gonna do my routine, I'm gonna feel good. You ain't gotta have none of this inside your head. You're just talking to people, and we like you enough. The people who you've what's the word I'm saying? I'm saying this respectfully, but the people who you've gate kept, making sure, because you know how we do, we only let certain people be on our social media, everybody will get blocked. That's why we private. That means that the people in this social media realm are already our people. So it shouldn't be nothing to come on here and have this conversation with them. Right?
Okay.
So if you can start to do that over this week coming up, I'm not asking for 10 pieces of content. I'm not asking 15 pieces of content. I'm asking for 2 to 3 pieces of content. Maybe you just, again, set the phone up and you just start to ask those questions. Again, the same things that you are facing. Maybe the next one you say, all right, so ladies, queens, whatever you want to call them, girlies. Yeah, I'm just curious. I'm just curious. On a scale of 1 to 10, how annoying is it when you recognize that like your eczema, your PCOS, whatever it is, start to flare up and you just do not have your moisturizer on you? Don't it like work your nerve? Have you ever been inside of a space where you just like, look, today was going so great. I thought everything was going good. Now all of a sudden I check my purse and I ain't got no lotion. I ain't got no moisturizer. Don't let it be winter time outside. Cause see, me, y'all already know Savannah, Georgia, 912. If you from Savannah, Georgia, put 912 in the comment section, right? If you already know that's you, then you know, y'all, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I've been inside a phase lately where, if we being honest, y'all, I've been slacking on moisturizing. I just been worried about being a good wife. I've been worried about making sure that I stay on top of my job. I've been worried about making sure I raise my 2-year-old. And to be honest with you, I'm inside of a phase where I gotta get back to being me. If you know you inside of a phase where you gotta get back to being you, put be you in the comment section. That's all I really want to come out and say. So I don't know if we need to hear this message, but if this message for you, that is for you. Make sure you start moisturizing your elbows and your knees because it's starting
Mommy,
to get
can
hot
you
outside.
help me? Mommy, can you help me? Mommy, can you help me? Mommy, can you help?
Go down because I came up here because she was getting bullied. And I'm man where I'm at, I'm still getting bullied. Oh, I'm gonna help you get up here. Okay, so yeah, I'm a I'm trying to think, when do I want to do my, do I want to do my, I think I got it.
Okay, let's hear
I think
it.
I got it. I think I'm going to do the videos on Mondays because I told you I'm about to start my healing your inner child sessions, and that's going to be a 7 week session. It's going to be every Monday from 6 to 8, I think, or something like
Okay.
that.
All right,
So
is
maybe
it
even
going
if
to
I
be on
don't,
Zoom?
no, it's in person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's in person. It's right, but nothing. It's right down the street from the house.
So then
Um,
maybe you should do it on Tuesdays.
that's what I was about to say. Maybe I do it the day after that, so it could be like. But I do know, like, I can't talk about what we talk about in the session
No,
because
but what you
there's
can
sign
do
of
is
confidentiality where you are.
you can take those concepts and then you can talk about what it means to be you. You see what I mean? So like, let's say in the confidentiality aspect piece of it, it was sex trafficking. So you can't be like, this is a perfect example. You can't be like, oh, okay, yeah, yesterday inside my, class, we
Yeah,
talked
yeah,
about sex trafficking, but you very much so can be like, um, hey, you guys, welcome back to another episode of Talk About It Too. I just say Talk About It Tuesday because that's the one that everybody use. But a big part of this, and this is like another tip. I know I can't give everything all day, but I know I can give some good stuff today. So you got some homework for sure. But a part where you make this content on Tuesday, when you go on to it, if you just go live, you got two options. Either you can go live or you can just put your phone up somewhere and record it, right? Let the goal be a 5 minute video. Okay, 5 minutes. And I actually want two videos this week. 5 minutes. One that's gonna, like you said, it's gonna base the premises off of what you learned about, what you talked about in that class, or what you know learned about yourself. And the second one is gonna be about somehow, some way you're talking about PCOS and not moisturizing. You see, we just trying to get them back in the realm. You see what I mean? So you're hitting us at two different avenues. But when you come in the video, jump right into it. And I'm gonna give an example of how a tailorized conversation you can have on your thing. And I gave you a couple examples. So really you could just use all these ones we talked about. But you can be like, hey, are you gonna do this on the Just For Us page? Because that would make sense.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought we was just recording videos in the phone. I gotta post
I mean, yeah, but you're gonna post the video on the page.
right now, like next
As
week.
soon, as soon as you record on Tuesday.
I thought I was sending them to you
That you had the opportunity to do that a couple of weeks ago and they never made it to my phone.
because I never did it. But now I'm paying for your class. Now I'm
Well, now
in
you
your
gotta
thing.
do it.
Yeah, but I was gonna send it to you. I guess I don't even have. I mean, I guess I could put it back on the Just For Us page because I do still got that page.
I mean, you really should put it on the you really should put this on your LinkedIn and you should build a Just For Us page, business page on LinkedIn.
Well, so see, you say put it on my LinkedIn page.
Yeah, we really talking LinkedIn, right?
Okay.
Now in the back end, on the back end, of course, start to build back up the Just For Us energy, right? Like you can start to take that stuff and put that on your LinkedIn. You see what I mean? Like the pictures, the homelessness, you can start to move that. I mean, the unshelteredness, you can start to move that over there. You see what I'm saying? So that's going to start to build you up some momentum over on your LinkedIn page because all that stuff is still valid. You know what I mean? It's like not unvalid. It's still you. All of that is still you. It's still valuable content internally. You just had it posted somewhere else. It's like pictures that your mama got at her house from when you was a baby. Just because now you hang them up at your house in a new place doesn't mean that they're not valid. They are. They're still pictures of you. So on LinkedIn now, again with the recorded video that you're just gonna put your phone up and record it, I want you to, when you go on it, just come on and start talking about it. Hey, you guys, welcome back to another episode of Talk About It Tuesday, where I go into detail about what it's about to be me. And I hope that in this, you can find more courage to be you. I want to talk about why it's so important for you to recognize that whether it was you as a young girl or your daughter or your niece, it's important that we start having real conversations about why sex should seriously be saved for us until we get married, right? What I'm really talking about right now is the difference between having morals and being inside of a space that when you get older, you have high energy and positive morale. Because what I found that is that when I was younger and I was giving myself away sexually, when I was younger and I was immature about what it really meant to be in connection with a man that loved me, like this energy I had before I got married, before I, attracted myself to my husband, I recognized that I was inside of a space where my morale at work, in my relationships with my friends, with my families, it was low. But it was only low because I felt low about myself because I went through a phase of not having morals. I had no values. But when I recognized that only thing I could do was just learn how to be me, learn how to take some time to myself, take myself out to eat, go dancing by myself, do it. I know you're shaking your head because it's you, right? And that's so funny because you could say that. I know you're listening to this right now, shaking your head, like, yeah, you can relate because you've been in that space also. This is just an encouraging word for you today to remember to be you. Don't let your past scenarios hold you back. And if you got a friend, a daughter, a niece, or a nephew who this message can really help her remember that she should focus in on her morals so that way her morale can be high, send this message to her and drop a heart in the comment section. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later.
Okay.
That was
I'm
just a
gonna
talk.
go do what I
You
gotta do.
look, you send me audio messages all the time that be 3 minutes and 44 seconds. I'm just
I
waiting for you
know.
to add on the extra 2 minutes.
Ugh.
Don't be like that. Don't be like that. You gotta energy, confidence high, impact higher.
I got back up. I'm I'm excited. I'm excited because I'm starting to work in different areas. Like I'm doing the work on my personal over here. At the same time, I'm doing the work on my business health, professional health. So it's like I'm doing them at the same time. I probably would have been like, well, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do
Exactly.
that. Nope, I might just go ahead and do it.
Because you see
Do it while it's
again,
hot. Do it while
they
it's in my face.
intertwine. They intertwine. Can you see how, because the professional stuff I'm asking for you, the professional stuff I'm asking you to do, you and I both know is easy. Because we on video with each other right now. You send me audio messages all the time that already be close to 5 minutes. But the personal part is starting to uncover itself. You see what I mean? So it's like being inside of the queenhood space allows you to, it's like therapy, but professional therapy for the personal part that's holding back you from being able to professionally catapult yourself. Because again, once you get on LinkedIn and start talking to these people about this type of stuff, people are going to want to give you whatever you want. They're just waiting for you to stop hiding back there and just come forth and say, hey, I want to talk to y'all about the reason why your elbow's been ashy for the past 3 days. It's because you haven't been being you. You remember you, right? You remember you, the you that cared enough to make sure your skin was glistening. The you that cared enough to make sure that when you walked out the door, you felt good about yourself before you ever started looking for validation from someone else. The you that cared enough to make sure that every Thursday night or Tuesday night, you had you a bubble bath running with your favorite glass of wine and your snacks and maybe your favorite show. You have not been being that person lately. So I'm only coming to talk to you about this right now on the video because I've been there also. Honestly, that was me yesterday. But I woke up and I decided right now that in every moment I can make the decision to be me again. So now that I'm excited about being me, I want to get you excited about being you. And let's be honest, everybody needs a new body butter, even though you're probably thinking you don't need a new one. So let's talk about just for us body butters. This is just for us, right? The us that knows it's time for us to take back our time and be us again and feel good again and glisten again and shine again. Grab yours today. They're flying off the shelves. Literally. See you later. Let's have some fun.
Then I'm gonna have to have them guys flying off the shelves again.
Imagine my boy in the bed like this.
I'm gonna be having mixing parties.
Come
Come help
on.
me mix some batches.
So your homework,
Okay.
your homework.
I got some of it down already.
is to, number one, get clarity on chapter 1, right? So again, that should, on the your turn part, you should have, I help women, whoever, to, I got build and boost their confidence, consistency, and content to create and grow their dream business. So who do you help? How? That's why your butt
I
should have been
help
at
the
camp.
unfiltered to
Who do
bring
you?
about
Who are you?
okay.
How do you help them? And who are you? Who do you help and how do you help them? Is all we trying to get clarity on, right?
Mhm. Okay,
So that's your
okay.
first homework assignment.
Okay.
It's not gonna be perfect, okay? So
Okay.
you just gonna
And you
practice for
want
your video.
2 5 minute. I gotta do 2 5 minute content video.
2 5-minute content videos. One is gonna focus in on whatever it is that you learned from the class.
Okay.
But again, from your perspective, from the BU perspective. And again, I mentioned morals and morale because remember that's something you talked to me about,
Mm-hmm.
something that you can trademark. So you see how when we talk, you hear me talking to other people, we're gonna be talking about the RAD methodology. Remember how I had y'all in there chanting it, release, align, accomplish, and dream. Can you see on the news camera thing, I mean, on the news live, right?
Okay.
She zoned in on my framework on my piece of paper, right? Because I'm running with the RAD methodology. You got to figure out what's going to be your morals and morale, your this, your BU, run with that thing.
Okay.
So your first piece of content is going to be, again, what you learn from that, but tying it into the BU concept.
Okay.
Encouraging and empower somebody else to be you, be you, be you. Because I'm being me. That's why I'm making this video. And my confidence coach, she done challenged me to this video. So that's why I'm here today too.
Okay. Okay.
Somebody in the conversation could be like, yes, we thank you for this because I needed to hear this chat. Right? And while you're making the video, be in the expectance energy for people to thank you for speaking out. Thank you for speaking up. Be in expectance for people to thank you for being you enough to talk about the things that they already have going on in their heads. You're just bringing it to the light. And then because you're bringing it to the light in exchange monetarily is how you'll be rewarded. You're just exchanging the body butters as a medium, but they're really paying you for the conversation that you're having, the way you make them feel. So remember that when you're recording, don't buckle down and get scared and just be like, I'm making this video because they need to hear this. And once I post this, guys, I'm gonna just get off. I'm gonna get off. You can post,
That sound about
you
right.
can post it up on LinkedIn, you can post it up on Instagram, you can post it up on your Facebook, just wherever you at, just get off. But at even like you said, turn your phone off. And then the next day, be in expectance. When I get back in this app, I'm expecting the minimum have 5 likes and 2 comments that people gonna be like, this was good.
That's why I need to follow some more people on my LinkedIn. But
That's why I
I
said go to
really
the Melico and billing coding girlies. Like just zone in an arena and just go over there. So that way it's like, oh, I'm just having fun. I'm gonna just add her. Hey, I see we both in the same field. Super happy to be connected. If it make you put a little message on it. Super happy to be connected and just let that be your new way of getting over there and seeing what the girls talk about. Like their page, comment. Because again, you know they got a job, you know they got a check. You about to start back selling the body butters. We need a new market of people to sell them to. So if we can start to build the new market now, by the time halftime come, we've already built relationship with these girls. They liking our posts. They laughing with us. They agreeing that they elbows ashy. They homegirls at this point. Your last piece of homework. So you got I help statement, your 2 videos. So that means that by the time we come back in 2 weeks, which will be not the 4th, the 18th. When we come back on the 18th, you should have, I will already be watching 4 of your videos on LinkedIn, 2 this week, 2 the next week. I know you're excited. I can see it on your face. You're
so I think I'm
already,
gonna do my videos on Tuesdays and
you could do 2 on Tuesdays. You could do Tuesday and Wednesday.
I
And then
might do Tuesday and Thursday, possibly.
you may have the courage that after you bust out and record that first 5 minute one, you may feel so good, you just press that thing right. It's okay if you got the same shirt on,
Okay.
nobody care. Look, maybe that one you was sitting inside the car, so the next one you be like, let me just jump out the car real quick so I can
Okay.
put back on. You see what I mean? Don't get caught up. We just here for to hear what's the internal you. So our help statement, 4 pieces of content by the 18th. So 2 from Sunday to next Sunday. You should have 2. Then from the 11th to the 18th, you should have your 2 already on there posted. And then your third homework is chapter 3. We kind of went over, but mastering your influence, asking yourself, okay, in the realm, and this is just going to be a fun activity for you to work on for the next 2 weeks. In the realm of the body butters, if I taught a master class, what kind of master class could I teach? If I hosted a workshop, what kind of workshop could I host? Right? If I did affiliate marketing, what brands would I want to be affiliated with? If I was a brand ambassador, what brand would I want to be an ambassador from? Right? If I was to offer a service, what would the service be? Do I want to start to do something like steaming people's face, or I don't know. I'm just making something up, right? If I did a subscription, what kind of subscription would I be? Would it be, could I do a $10, $15 monthly subscription where they get a this and a this and they pay me monthly, just like this membership? This is a confidence subscription that you're on, right? Yours will be the exact same way. It'll be easier actually if you get the bank's household on the subscription. That way, every month we ain't got to be like, we want to order this, and that. We just know every month on the 17th, our X amount of money is going to come out for our body butters and it's going to be right here at our doorstep. Put us on a subscription. We got to worry about that. Right? Same thing again for the teaching. If you could teach something, if we're talking again in the body butter room, we're just kind of staying right there for right now, just to make it easier.
Okay.
What could you teach on? Again, maybe you could teach a class about how to like cleanse your skin or something like that. How to do a proper facial for your man for a Friday night date night. The girl's gonna come to the workshop for that one now. You see, we're getting creative here too. We're getting very creative. Educational programs, ebooks. Come on now, we see what the ebooks do. If you were to create some ebooks, what kind of ebooks could you create? Would the ebooks be about a 30-day jump start to lightening your skin after PCOS?
Now I could do an ebook on. Oh, now I could do one for how to heal your hernia and your cysts because I did both. I mean, they didn't go away, but I was able to maintain them for real to where I wasn't feeling no. So it wasn't really that to me. Okay, so that
Yeah.
yeah,
And again, you could tie that in. These are all this is we jotting ideas down. This your homework over the next 2 weeks. And right here on this part, right, or if you printed your sheet out or however you want to do it.
I'm
Um,
gonna print it out. I don't have it printed. I'm just typing it in my phone right now, but I am gonna print it though.
okay. Education programs, and then again, reels on social media and recording content. We obviously that's your homework piece right there. But this is how you will master your influence. You can see it's a mastering of it because now you're showing up as the master. You're not showing up as the, hey, I got some body butters, and if I want some, they're real good. You should get some. I promise they work. I
I got
promise.
somebody, but you need these. You need this.
Because
I'm
when was
so
the last time
confident
you
in it that if you
reused
buy
it?
it and you don't want it, I see your money back. But you gonna have to be honest now. Don't try to lie just to get your money back. But I go ahead and buy. And if you don't like it, I see your money back.
They're gonna love it. Because again, the angle that you're hitting them about is not the fact that they're not gonna like it. It's gonna be the angle of when was the last time you cared about yourself, right? I just thought about this idea. You could do something one time too, like when you launch, you could do like a slight giveaway, but it's to get people email addresses in, right? People can register for a free product, but maybe a part that they got to do is whoever got the best facial routine. Send me a video of your facial routine or something. Like I'm just kind of like being creative, but something that engages the people, that makes them say, okay, I kind of like this. I want to not compete, but I want to get into it. Something fun.
Yeah,
Something fun.
yeah.
And we don't have to go into those full details because we're coming to an end here. But this was good. All right. What are you gonna do different over these next 2 weeks?
Well, for one, I'm gonna record some content. That's what I'm gonna do different. I'm gonna record content. I'm gonna show up for myself. That's what I'm gonna do differently. I am officially putting myself first.
Yes.
So yeah. So
That's what
Monday,
BU sounds
I'm
like.
about to be
Showing
worried
up for
about me.
yourself.
Yeah, I'm showing up for myself like all the way around. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna brush my teeth and wash my face the first thing in the morning. And that sounds crazy, but I don't always do that the first thing in the morning. I get up and get situated, get her situated, do this, do this, do this. I might sit down, do some work, then take a break and go brush my teeth and wash my face. And it's like, no, I'm about to get up. I'm gonna get myself together. I'm gonna have some me time. Then I'm gonna clock in. I'm not gonna just be getting up, clocking in. So I'm all discombobulated for the day because I woke up and I jumped straight into being discombobulated. So no, you about to wake up, do what you used to do. I used to listen to the music, used to look bad. I used to look in the mirror more. I don't look in the mirror like that no more. So yeah. I told you I'm about to start putting on clothes. So my goal this week is to at least, even if I don't get dressed every day this week, at least to where I'm more presentable instead of just in my night clothes type job. So
Do you see all those words was the video just then? Like that's all I'm asking for you to say on the video. I'm not asking for you to say nothing else other than that realness right there. Because if I was watching what you just said, I would comment and be like, nah, but that's real because I've been inside that same space lately. So come on now, together, we both gonna commit. And I'm gonna text you tomorrow
okay.
at 10 o'clock and see, did you brush your teeth and wash your face? Or did you go handle that baby and sit on that couch? Can you see how only thing you did was just be raw and said you was vulnerable? You was just being you saying what you gonna start working on. Now that next piece of content for sure, even in that one, come not super dressed up, but you can still be on the couch, but you already had put your clothes on. You know what I mean? You guys look
Mm-hmm.
together. So now maybe that's either the first video or the second one. Maybe the first video is talking about that, but you still look presentable. But you just want to come on here and be raw about some of the things that you want to start back doing because you haven't been doing them. And then the next video is, hey y'all, I did them. Let me tell you what things went good this morning and some things went bad. I ain't gonna lie, I still got distracted, right? But after I was able to put my daughter down, I did this, I did that, I did this. Let me know in the comment section, what are some of the things that distract you, especially distracting you from remembering to put lotion on before you run out of the house in the morning. You see how I just tagged that in right there at the end. But it's the premises. You got this.
Okay. I do. And I actually have to record a video tomorrow, I believe, because I'm going to miss the first session of Healing Your Inner Child that starts tomorrow. But
Yeah. So
my
tomorrow you're
sister
gonna
and my
start to be
little
your own
sister,
inner child.
because no, I'm actually going to miss it because my sister's little sister, well, I call her my little sister. She's graduated from nursing school, so her penance ceremony
And it is
is
tomorrow.
tomorrow,
Somewhere.
and
Oh, okay.
that's
That's why I
crazy.
said tomorrow when
My
it's like
therapist just
you
texted me
missing
too.
it because you have to start healing your own inner child. That's what this video recording is.
Yeah, she gonna have me do like my own. She's like, 'cause I still want you to join right now, so we're gonna have you do something to where you still are involved in the first session because that's a really important session. So she was like, I may have you record a video for them. So she actually just replied.
Exactly.
Look at her calendar. Okay, so if I can't go to her tomorrow, I'm going to just record video. So
Okay.
yep.
So
So
then
okay.
boom, that means you really can, and let's say tomorrow, the time that you would have went to her, go to the park. You see what I mean? Go to the park. Don't go home. Don't go do buy nothing. Don't go do nothing. Go somewhere free ski park by yourself. Take 2 shirts with you, maybe 3. Well, 2 because you can send her a video and record your first video with the same shirt on because they're going 2 different places. So pack 1 more shirt with you, right? You can record her video, then you can record this video. You can go into the car. You gonna change your shirt. You gonna put the other shirt on, and then you gonna record the second video. You can because I'm only asking for 5 minutes. Hers might be 2 minutes, 3 minutes. The other one is 5 minutes. So what we asking for is something that you can do, mess up, try it again, mess up, try it again, and then be done in 30 minutes. And then now, can you see how during the week you can just play around and get to be adding girls on LinkedIn, but your inner child is not going to want you to procrastinate. Our inner child always wants us to procrastinate because we think we got time, but you don't because people are waiting again to give you money. And so now that you're inside of this space, we both, all of us women, the divine women are going through this elevation of healing our inner child. So we have to be the adult now moving forward. And the same energy that we can see with our own children, even with our husbands at times, we're like, you said you want to do this, or you need to be doing this. You said you want to do this. You said you want to do this. You said you want to do this. Now the mirror has turned back around on us to say, no, you said you want to do this. So that same energy, you can look at somebody else and say, hurry up and pick this up, or just record this, or just call them, or just do this. How about we keep that same just for us energy and just do what we're supposed to do? It'd be that deep.
Be a good week. Come here, week. And then one of the things we were saying in church today was, he's like, you gotta remember, look at somebody said, God don't play by me. I'm like, you know what? I say Rachel likes to say that all the time, and it's crazy because his mama came over there and she was like, "When he said that, I thought about you." She's like, "Because when you first came around, he used to always first say, oh, that's my PP. He don't play by me. That's my PP." I said, you know what? I like I forgot. So I'm gonna write that on the sticky note and stick that on my computer. So when I be going through stuff, I have to remember that God don't play by me. So
exactly. And you gotta remember too that when somebody don't play about you, if it's your dad, because when we not raised with dad, we forget that daddies get beatings at the same time too. So like when it's your daddy and he don't play about you, you're gonna get a beating when you don't do right. So you need to remember that too, that the same way he don't play about you when he bless you up, amongst other things, you gotta also remember too that he disciplined in the same type of realm of now you got these instructions, whether it's from this woman, that woman, this person, that person, this person, you gotta follow all the instructions.
You know what you should be doing. So just now you need to be doing it. There ain't no reason why you couldn't.
Right.
Because you know.
This is it. This is it. All right. So did you see inside the WhatsApp, I sent you a QR code. You gotta download the WhatsApp app on your phone.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I don't know why I felt like I already had WhatsApp, even though I know I don't. But I know that be popping up when I go to certain stuff. I be seeing it'll say, "Oh no, that's when you're on Instagram," and it's when it's trying to share, it'll say share to WhatsApp.
Right. So yeah,
Like,
because you possibly they already have it. But that's where our book, The Game of Life and How It's Played is. And so we start reading that today. And then welcome back, you guys. We start reading that basically today, tomorrow. And so once you download the app, I'll be checking in over there because we want to be reading the book kind of like on the same pace or so, just reading it, checking it. Because that's
just download Libby. Can it I wonder if it's on there. Can the book read to me? I downloaded Libby, so I wonder if it's a book on there that has the audio, it'll be able to, yeah.
You have to send me the Libby. I think I used to use libby.io.com.
Yeah, you got a library card?
I do have a library card.
Yeah. Hey, Bear. Hey, look at you looking like a big boy. Why are you looking like a big boy? Hey. Looking like a big boy. Little bandana on, stuff. Don't let your girl see you like that, man. Cause she cried for him when y'all left.
See, that's why she got to get her attitude together on the front end.
I want to get in the car. I want to get in the car too. I want to get in the car too. That was like, they go, baby, they go.
Baby gone. Baby gone. Baby done disappeared. Hey, yeah, you gotta go. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm on.
There we go. Let me stop
What
this one.
time are we leaving? I'm leaving